Welcome back, sixth grade teachers. Got a fun one for you today, learning about the digestive system. This is actually a pretty nice little simulation that hopefully you can use in your class. Again, as all the other simulations, how you implement in your class, whole class, in groups, individual, as homework, whatever it is. I think these can be really useful for students to really deepen their learning and then summarize again that main idea. We have systems. We're trying to have that conversation the whole time with students that these systems are contained, but also they interact and they affect each other. So when you open it up, as always, our simulations, once we load up here, have a student guide and a teacher guide to give you ideas, give students something to work with as they work with the simulation. I find that's all pretty useful for students so that way they have like a goal, like, oh, I need to figure out this part. So let me use this as a tool to help answer those questions. So use those however you're implementing it to help students stay engaged and focused on the learning. This one's kind of fun. It's got some nice sounds to it. I don't know if I've got the sound settings set so you guys hear what I hear, but it kind of starts up with a little chime. At least it did. You do have a little interaction here. Oh, maybe if I hit start. There's my sound. And then as you fill these in, not only does it give you like a little bit of information, it absorbs nutrients in the bloodstreams, it gives you a little ding, which I think students are really going to like. Now, this one's not too bad, but it does include terms rectum and anus. You've got sixth grade students. Hopefully they can handle that. Maybe just preload a conversation beforehand that in science we use words as the words are, and we are mature about it. But there you go. So as you complete it and go and review all those, it says, all right, now we're going to watch what happens to a piece of food. And so if students have never really learned about the digestive system, this is kind of a cool concept for them to kind of figure out how all this works. Now, it doesn't actually read out this. There's a few sound effects, but it doesn't read it out. So either students can be doing it, but this one, I like the simulation better because you can pause and play. So that's a bit better. So if you tell students, hey, if you need time reading, utilize that. Or if you're going to have conversations, you can go on the board. But then it talks about how long food can stay in each part of the digestive system. So it's like the mouth and the esophagus. Yeah, it's passing through there pretty quickly. Stomach, it can be there for a few hours. And then when you get to the small intestine, it takes 3 hours to go through all that. But the large intestines, it can be there for up to 2 days. And so that could be an interesting fact students didn't know. And then, of course, we pass it out. So there you go. They can start over from the very beginning or just the video if you're needing to do that a bit more. So I think there's some utility in this for students kind of seeing the whole system interact as a whole. Maybe they've never seen that before. So found this simulation pretty easy, simple. And I think students will really like it, and you will too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.